Following the Baker dance team's recent win, we decided to sit down with Coach Lynsey Payne and Captain Emma Jones to see what contributed to their win.
And so you guys won recently, I heard? Or was it your season or just one tournament?
Just one of our competitions,
okay.
Yeah. So far we've competed twice. We took second place at our first competition and first place at our most recent one.
So what kind of things do you think contributed to you guys' win?
Overall, we cleaned the routine quite a bit. We changed a few things. Our energy was really, really great, but we were really clean for as early in the season as it is. But it was really exciting because we beat a pretty good competitor. So Midland, they got second last year at Nationals, and so to go to their home court and beat them was really exciting.
Can you explain what you mean by clean?
So I'll do my best. In kind of layman's terms, we were really sharp and we were really uniform. Like, everybody was moving at the same time all together. We didn't have any extra movements that kind of make it look a little bit messier. So when you watch a routine, everyone's doing the exact same thing. They're super sharp. They're super in sync, super uniform. That's one of the things that they really look for in what we do. Yeah, I've been doing it for quite a while, and so I definitely enjoy it. It's a judge sport, so you never know what the judges are going to think about you that day. So that's kind of creates a little bit of turmoil. We try to go out there and put the best thing that we possibly can on the floor. We've got some pretty hard elements so that hopefully the judges recognize what we're doing is difficult and they reward us for that.
Cool.
So you are the captain for dance?
Yes.
Is there several captains or just one?
There's several captains. I was the junior captain last year, so I kind of have more of the underneath roles with Lynsey. I help her make certain decisions that maybe the rest of the captains might not necessarily make. But we have what's called committees. So we have a workout wizard. We have someone who's in charge of all of our fundraising and all of our community service. And then we have team bonding and things like that.
Okay. So you guys recently won your last competition. Can you tell you about that, please?
So we went to Midland, I think, about 2 weeks ago. And the first competition that we went to, we got second. So we were really excited to get back out there and show them what we're here to do and show them that this dance is a really strong dance. It's really fun. So we made sure that we tweaked all the changes that we need to do. We made some adjustments in the dance. This is working. This isn't what's working. So making those changes helped build that dance, and that's how we were able to get first place. And our energy overall was a lot better the second round. Those first competitions can be very difficult. I know for me personally, I always struggle with the first competition because you never know really what you're going into and you really want to put it all out there. So sometimes those first competitions can be a little rough depending on what they are. But overall, we did great in the first competition and then the second competition.
So what's some things you attribute to you guys winning?
Definitely, supporting one another. You'll hear us, I cannot hear anybody else yelling, but I scream, so everybody else can hear. Just knowing that the person next to you, you're doing it for the person next to you. That's what I always tell everybody in the group. And when we're huddled all together before we go at that, you're doing it for the person next to you, even if you're not doing it for yourself. So making sure that if you're not fighting for it for yourself, fight for it for the other person that you're standing next to, because they're fighting just as hard for you to get through this dance, because it's a really hard dance and we come off very tired afterwards, very drained from putting all of our energy into this dance, that it can be very hard to come off and be okay, let me go do this again, because this weekend when we go we have to do it twice in one day. So making sure that you're not just doing it for yourself, you're doing it for the person next to you, and that even if you feel like you're struggling, just know that the person next to you is struggling just as hard to make this dance just as good. We are going to Nebraska again this weekend, and then next weekend next Friday we'll go to Mid-America Nazarene up in Olathe, and then next Saturday we actually have Baker Classic, so it'll be here in town at Collins Center, which is really exciting. So hopefully everybody comes. It's a lot of fun. Cheer and dance are doing both of those, and then
You know what time that is?
we do not have a set time yet, but I know that once we do it, we put it out on all of our social media that this is when we're performing. So come celebrate, come support and everything, it means a lot when everybody comes and supports us, because this is the one thing we do a year that is at Baker that is just dance specific. We're not doing half times, we're not doing quarter dances. It's just dance, just us competing. So it means a lot when we have school members and family members coming to support us to show that they care to be there to watch us dominate the floor.
Cool.
And then we have regionals, conference, and then hopefully nationals. And we'll go to nationals in Florida as well.
Ooh.
So,
Cool. Thank you.
mhm.